back here at the TIP Gym sa Maynila. Muntik pang maligaw si Coach Allen papunta dito, no?
Hindi.
Ano ba yung tinatanong mo sa akin? Malapit pa to sa San Beda?
San Sebastian.
San Sebastian.
Hindi, walking distance lang to from San Sebastian. Ano ba ba?
Well, iniimbitahan namin yung mga malapit lang dito, drop on by and check out the action. National Collegiate Championship po ito, the 13th staging of this nationwide search for the one true champion in terms of basketball in the collegiate ranks. And ngayon po, pinapakita natin JRU Heavy Bombers, the 4th placers sa 91st season of the NCAA. And kalaban nila, itong champions ng Interscholastic Athletic Association or ISAA. Nag-champion sila in their first season ever. Probationary status pa lang and already a champion itong PATTS Seahorses. But right now, 22% from the field itong Seahorses.
Well, you have to give it to them for winning the championship. And of course, that just talks about the kind of program that PATTS is trying to put. Hindi lang para sa basketball. Alam mo, maganda rin yan dahil makakapag-encourage sila ng mga ibang mga basketballista na makapaglaro at saka makapag-aral.
Puntahan natin muna itong report ni Roxanne Montealegre.
Kagaya nga ng sinabi mo, Coach Allen, the second quarter can be a lot different from the first. Kaya naman sabi ni Coach Verhel Meneses, let's still play this by ear. But at the same time, let's put our mind sa defense. At sabi nga rin niya, they have to defend their own man and they cannot anticipate. At gusto rin niyang ibalik ang kanyang press play na sinimulan niya noong NCAA pa. And most of all, this is the chance to rebuild their team. Eric?
All right, thank you, Roxanne. Well, they don't, I don't know how they can defend any better. Only 9 field goals para sa PATTS and 11 turnovers, 22% shooting from the field ang Seahorses. With just the presence kanina ni Putucci and then Abdul Wahab, ang laking deterrent na to anyone na from the Seahorses trying to drive. Nakita nga natin nung sumona itong JRU. Halos wala nang magawa itong PATTS. They were relegated to passing from the outside and committed 24-second shot clock violations. And yung mga tira nila at the dying seconds of the shot clock na, hirap na talaga.
Hindi, at saka ito nga, pinapaisip talaga ni Coach Verhel Meneses, ang coaching staff, coach natin dito sa PATTS. Because after the pressing defense, after the time at is called, bigla nilang sa zona, ito, tao-tao, and a lot of other looks that's being shown by JRU, and that's just on the defensive end.
Well, ito namang PATTS ngayon, nagbago ng tema sa depensa. A full court man-to-man. A lot of physicality. Velasco on the floor for the first time. Si Mark Velasco ng PATTS committing the foul on Abdul Wahab.
PATTS really wants to score, no? Yung kanilang 4 points, yung isa that was on fast break. Pero ang importante is for them to be able to get the rebound. And the taller team right now is JRU. That's going to be another foul. Kaison will be called against Seahorses. 17-point lead since the start of the second quarter.
Foul is on Kaison. PATTS. JRU goes down to the post. Ball tapped by Velasco, recovered by Kapinding, and here come the Seahorses.
Sayang naman yun. I felt that was a good play. It was a good back screen, but an offensive foul is being called here.
Yeah, an illegal pick set by Fan Dialan.
I'd like to see that once more if Direk Raul was able to get that. Pero sayang, it was a good alley-oop play on the part of PATTS.
De La Virgen spins around Pandilian. Pontejos faking. Pontejos goes inside. Easy basket.
Pontejos,
Just a
first that shot fake, then that dribble, that ball fake, what have you. Just to be able to score 2 points, you've got to have really a lot of weapons.
Well, Pontejos
Just
showing
give us
us.
the back screen. Thank you, Direk Raul. Tingnan natin. Sayang, oh.
Yeah, see?
Could have been a let
could have
go
gone
play.
either way, actually. Wasn't much contact. Momentary touch between Fandialan and Abdul Wahab. Long three here.
Tulong sana yung mga ganun, for them to be able to get their bearings into the ball game.
What you like about the Seahorses is this small lineup is pretty quick defensively. They rotate pretty well. But you're down. And they're unable to defend against taller players.
And that's going to be a good play, no? That's good play on the part of Coach Ferhel Meneses. He knows that he's the taller team, so he just keeps on penetrating. Again, blast line of defense. Abdul Wahab, finally. Di sana, naka 8 points na ang kupunan ng PATTS, but nevertheless, hinihintay nila yung mga ganon.
Oh, beautiful bounce pass. Cruz, hindi lang nakayuko ng konti para makuha yung bola. Would have been a great play. Great assist para kay Pontejos. Pimentel driving. Oh, very nice. Off the glass. It's good. Well hit. A hop skip there. Let's check in with Siege Tandenko.
Yes, Eric, nabanggit nyo nga kanina na the PATTS Seahorses seem to be taking quite a while to heat up. Aminado dito si Coach Lenzi at paalala niya sa team niya, I know you're excited. Pero tandaan nyo, nandito tayo para maglaro, nandito tayo para manalo. Responsibility will largely fall to Pong Manansala and to RV Kapinding. Kapwa-bahagi sila ng isa ang Mythical 5. Naghahanda sila by adding 1 hour extra shooting practice after all their team practices. Alam nyo, the experience is there. Kaya naman sabi ni Coach Lenzi, you're just not playing up to your full potential. So this second quarter, he wants to see more movement. He wants the team to look for better shots and be mindful against committing errors. In his own words, kung anong nilaro nyo sa liga natin, ilabas nyo na ngayon. Back to you, Eric. Coach Allen.
All right, thank you, Siege. Well, yun ang hinihintay ng maraming mga fans dito sa loob ng TIP gym, ano? But so far, their performance has been marred by so many turnovers. Again, is it part of the tension pa rin na dala-dala nila up until here in the second quarter, Coach Allen?
Exactly, no? We expected that. First quarter, they only scored 4 points, but at least now they have scored 4 points. With still 6 minutes remaining, that's going to be a push right there. Jordan De La Paz. So a little more excitement. That's quite obvious in the part of PATTS here in the second quarter, Eric.
Well, let's see kung makakagawa na yung mga inaasahan ni Coach Aranzazo. Kapinding is still on the floor para sa Seahorses. That's RV Kapinding, number 15. 27-8 is the score. Pimentel. Maybe he has a license to shoot. Kanina pa nag-attempt to inside. The pass kicked by Abdul Wahab. Turnovers, PATTS 15. JRU 7. And points off turnovers, 13-4 in favor of JRU. Of course, here's the kick ball.
Alam mo, one thing that can go for PATTS, they're not really that scouted. So hindi natin alam kung anong kanilang mga individual tendencies. So if they would want to go to their shooters, maybe this is the time, no, na ma-surprise sila. Ang kupunan ng JRU, we were talking about Manansala, Lloyd Kapinding, and just Tony Loyola before the start of the ball game.
Although we haven't seen much of Pong Manansala on the floor so far. But tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang pag-arangkada nitong Heavy Bombers, 29-8 with 5:51 remaining in the first half. Back here at the National Collegiate Championship. And ang ating venue, DIP in Manila on this hot Wednesday afternoon. And the action could get hotter kung itong PATTS medyo gumanda-ganda yung opensa. They really are struggling offensively more than anything. Defensively too, nabanggit mo, Coach Allen, they are there. Nagkakaroon sila ng stops against JRU, but the big problem is once they get the stop, hindi man sila makapuntos on their end.
Ang dapat nila makita dito, no, with still 5 minutes and 41 seconds remaining sa ating second quarter, paano nila maibababa? That's one thing that they can do. Go to the line, and this is going to be the first time for PATTS to be going to the free throw line. Good strong move. Kapinding.
Yep. RV Kapinding at the line. First trip by a Seahorse. Let's see if, yun nga, with all that contact, medyo lumuwag-luwag yung pakiramdam nila, no? Sa opensa, mas maging, mas may kumpiyansa sa pag-atake in the next coming plays. You still have a lot to go here in the second quarter. 5:36 to be exact.
This is the thing we're talking about. Dapat pag natapos itong second quarter na to, ang kalamangan, hindi masyadong maging mataas so that it would be very manageable going to the third and the fourth quarters para dito sa kupunan ng PATTS.
Full court press here, pero nakakalimutan nilang bantayan si Pontejos, who goes ahead. Almost got it, but great defensive play by the Seahorses. Kaison with the defensive effort against Pontejos. Medyo binibi ni Pontejos. Ano, kung inunahan niya na yung layup, baka naipasok na yun. But I guess ito din yung nabanggit kanina, no? Through Roxanne ni Coach Verhel, na huwag tayong maging masyadong makumpiyansa. No? I mean, this team may be able to come back if we leave them an opening like that.
Yeah, kumaga, laro na. Nilalaro pa.
Nilalaro pa.
It could have been an easy 2 points on the part of Paulo Pontejos. Well, Coach Verhel was not too happy with that decision of Paulo. He told him, layup na yun eh. Abdul Wahab, he has improved, taking his free throws. There's Abdel Putucci. Basahin mo nga ulit yung buong pangalan ni Abdel Putucci. Wag na, Abdel na lang.
Ikaw mas gusto ko madinig sa'yo eh.
Alam ko na, challenge natin itong si Roxanne mamaya.
Here's Pimentel. Ball taken away easily. Pero natawagan yata ng foul si Pontejos. Hawak sa braso as he took away the ball. Pero he was right there. Free throws, 5 of 5 JRU. PATTS also perfect, but only 2 attempts. Pontejos will sit down. Papasok Mark Edward Samonte. I'm guessing one of the new guys para kay Coach Verhel Meneses na he wants to see perform in action in live competition. Nice fake Pimentel inside. They bring it out. Medyo mahigpit ang depensa. What a turnaround!
Nagbabago na, no? Itong laro ng PATTS, mukhang gusto na nila lumaban dito. Nawala na yung kanilang TV jitters, as we call it.
Basket by John Reed ng PATTS.
Highlight play yan, no? Good read by Reed. Fade away using baseline. Is that going to be a steal? Live ball. Both teams wanting to get that leather.
Well, more than the steal, there's a lot of physicality between number 14, Noble, and Estrella, it seems.
Some action we're seeing. Yeah, no.
There's a lot of extracurricular activity away from the ball.
The referee's on top of the situation. Ba, maghiwalay kayo. Pasko na. Kayo mag-away. Ano gusto mo pamasko?
Huh?
Ano gusto mo pamasko?
Mukhang galante tayo, Coach.
Hindi, una ka magbigay.
Feeling generous.
Ha? Mamaya. Bigyan kita. Marami dito.
Samonte swings it to the corner. Estrella. Man-to-man defense here by PATTS, and they get a steal. Reed with the ball. Reed going baseline. Encounters Abdul Wahab. They bring it back out. Itong Seahorses, Kapinding. Nice drive. And Estrella with the rebound. Samonte fumbles the ball, but saved. And Abdul Wahab ngayon na bumaba. Astilla. 5 seconds to shoot para sa Heavy Bombers. There doesn't seem to be any urgency. Aurin from outside. Yes! Just in the nick of time.
He saw it coming.
From Kim Ayrin.
Kita niya, no? 2 seconds. It's good jumper in the part of Aurin. Running opportunity, Kapingpin was not ready for that. He could have been wide open right there, actually.
Yun ang inaabangan sana ni Estrella when he threw it ahead para kay Kapinding, pero hindi tumakbo si RV. There's a whistle.
Offensive foul number 4,
An illegal pick, I think, on Estilla.
Actually, a much different second quarter. As you see, PATTS, they're competing here. It's still 3 and 25. Nagbago, no? Nagbago yung simula ng second quarter.
34-12 though. Itong first half, in control pa rin ang JRU. Back here inside the Technological Institute of the Philippines gym in the city of Manila. Ito po mga estudyante. Yung mga ibang walang pasok o hindi na pumasok.
Hindi, yung mga yan, may pasok yan. Ayun, si Jun, oh. Si Jun Navarro, may pasok yan.
3:25 remaining. First half po tayo. Ang kalamangan nga lang ng sa JRU, malaki-laki na. 34-12 against PATTS. Itong PATTS passing a little better. Much better performance, but Reed missing there on a much closer shot than yung kanina pinasok niya. Helter-skelter play from both teams. Estrella, it seems, was out of bounds already, so it will be PATTS ball.
Something that we did not really see in the first quarter was them diving for this leather. Buhay na buhay, oh. Kita mo to, layo na nito, but Reed was still there, forcing a JRU player to get out of bounds. I think that's Estrella.
Kalubag from outside. Wala. Aurin. Coast to coast. There's a foul on a Seahorse.
Well, showing some athleticism that time is number 11. Court to court, Aurin was able to finish a nice looking three-point shot just a while ago, and now he's going to take 2 free throws.
2 shots for Kim Ayrin.
$36-12 now. Huge 14-point advantage para sa Heavy Bombers right now against the Seahorses. Diaz at the elbow goes in closer. Has no look at the basket. Malaki depensa. JRU fumbles. Ball recovered, pero 4 seconds of the shot clock. Traveling violation. Orada, I think it was. Yes, Orada underneath. Let's take a look. Kuha niya yung bola.
Ito yung sinasabi natin, no? Dapat pag natapos ang second quarter, kahit na papaano, below 20 points ang maging kalamangan dito. 2 minutes and 16 seconds remaining. Their own version of a pressing defense being shown by PATTS.
Second violation. So, a rare turnover mula sa JRU, forced by the defense, the full court press of the PATTS Seahorses. Showing some signs of life. Itong PATTS here, Quezon. Here's Diaz. Diaz almost slipping. Strip. And Samonte, guarded by Quezon all the way.
Now a 24-point lead, 1 minute and 50 remaining. Missed opportunities on the part of PATTS. There you go. This is a nice opportunity. This would mean 2 free throws.
Diaz clobbered on the break.
That's actually almost a play or foul on the part of JRU, no? Ensuring that it's not going to be easy 2 points on the part of Diaz. Mag-free throw ka kung gusto mo.
Well, great press break. Nagsimula yun sa magandang press break nitong PATTS. And they found Diaz cutting straight to the basket. A lot more trips to the free throw line ngayong second quarter. Alan, ano? And hindi man maka-convert ng malaki. At least they're getting the opportunity to cut that deficit point by point.
And so far, so good from the free throw line. Maganda ng mga free throws. So they have not missed from the free throw.
Yep.
A minute and 41. Still 24-point lead. Tama yung ginagawa nila dito.
Astilla cutting. Too strong off the glass. And the ball with Quezon. And PATTS is doing this without Manansala and without Kapinding. Itong mini run na to. Kalubag, Diaz, Quezon, Noble. These are the guys responsible for putting in this tiny run to lead down to 12.
Actually, that's
22.
Oo.
Well, 20 yung sinasabi mong kailangang medyo bawasan, ano? Under 20 going into the...
Malakas makalula eh. Malakas makalula yung 20. Di ba? 18, 16, manageable yan. Pero 20 up. Alam mo, doon pa lang, the effort that you have to do just to whittle that lead down is just enormous.
Well, slowly but surely, PATTS is doing what they can, pero only 55 seconds left here in the second quarter.
That's Tony Loyola placing Aldred Noble.
Loyola comes in to replace Noble para sa Seahorses. Here's Orada. Go-ahead pass. Kalubag, yes!
So it's nice to see them run and make a good scoring game here in the second quarter. They only scored 4. Now they have 40 seconds remaining.
And they have that opportunity. Coach Allen, to cut this under, that's definitely an offensive foul. Cut this under 20. They're down by 3. 33 seconds remaining.
Offensive foul number 11, Kim Olin.
And here's that pass by Orada to Kalubag.
So if not for the first quarter struggle, offensive struggle on the part of PATTS, this could be a much closer ball game.
14-point output here in the second quarter para sa PATTS. Clearly a lot better than the 4 points they put up in the first. Kalubag outside, they're going for a 3. Oh, that's a long 2 put on the line, pero wala rin. Nice pass inside Astilla with the finish para sa JRU.
I don't know if that was not a traveling. But nevertheless, live ball tayo dito.
4 seconds left. Diaz puts it up, and that's short. So that wraps it up for the first 20 minutes of action. Last 10 minutes was a lot better para sa PATTS Seahorses. 14-point output as compared to the 4 points in the first quarter. Pero the big problem is stopping JRU. 43 points already through 2 quarters for the Heavy Bombers. That's going to be an issue. They're going to look for ways to level up the defense.
Well, yung second quarter nga, as we talked, they scored 14 points. Talaga sisingil sila nung 4 points na i-score nila nung first quarter. So they have to really step up pagdating sa depensa. At we'll see, no? We'll see how it goes here in the third quarter.
43-18, JRU leading PATTS at the half here at the National Collegiate Championship.